There we go. As we load on in here, like I was saying, the previous team gonna be Nice, Balla Boy, Santa, Epic, Bounce Go Wow Wow versus Epic, Squirrel, Queef, Down, and Dirt Biking. Vayne, Tryndamere, Volibear, LeBlanc, Pantheon. They have crazy, crazy late game potential with that Tryndamere. They have insane late game potential with the Vayne. They have super strong mid game with the Pantheon and the LeBlanc. And decent mid game with the Volibear. Volibear, though, early game is really going to be a nuisance in that bot lane because it's going to be that Volley Vayne. So Volibear is going to go in there with some Rolling Thunder, try to flip somebody back. Very simple if it's Thresh in the bot lane. Might be Poppy in the bot lane. Very simple for Thresh to flay away or to land the hook and stop Volibear's assault altogether. Now, Bounce Go Wow we saw earlier on Pantheon, very, very scary, was 6-0 and a handful of assists before finally dying. So he knows what he's doing on that Pantheon. But if you take a look, it is going to be Poppy, Nocturne, Quinn, Lux, and Thresh. Nocturne getting an indirect buff with Feral Flame getting produced as an item. He's incredibly strong if he gets that with Bork and runs full tank. He shreds the back line, and if Vayne can't get a good condemn, if Nocturne beautifully spell shields the condemn, he's able to stick to Vayne like glue and cut her down very fast. Now, Quinn, one of the ADCs that's really fallen out of favor due to her short range and the fact that the meta right now is 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, but tanky bruiser, bruiser meta, meta, EU meta, metagame. Insane. Friggin' sane. Yes, I am resisting the urge to head bob. Son of screw you, Oreo, and whoever's playing this song. So let me reorganize every sync and get these pretty little names of epic, nice. Fuck. These names are insane. I can't even read my own names that I put for these guys. So we're pretty much gonna just have Queef and Nice Santa, pretty much. We'll just go Nice Santa and Epic Queef. Can we just... those are going to be the game names. That's going to be it. And taking out a look, let me organize everything here. Get this nice and pretty for you guys. Back at home, we're sitting there enjoying either from a laptop, tablet, phone, in your comfy little beds, or really wherever you are. It's your choice. It's your world. We're just living in it. So, early game... Bounce Go Wow Wow, basically Pantheon with the stun guaranteed, provides so much pressure to any lane that he goes to. He picks a lane, he says, I will stun, and as long as his lane partner brings the damage, they can get kills very early. Now, Nocturne, one of those junglers who wants to sit, grind to 6 unless he sees an opportunity to go and gank. He does have the fear and the leash, or basically the leashing fear, so if it locks on, goes over the duration, you're then going to have to run around in an opposite direction since they changed fear as opposed to it being random. I prefer it to be random. That was way better, way strong, but they nerfed that a while ago. Early, we're going to have to keep an eye out on the junglers. It's going to really make or break the game for either team here. In the mid lane, I want to talk about the LeBlanc-Lux breakdown matchup. Very tough for LeBlanc if Lux is good. Lux is able to just Prismatic Barrier any of the burst damage that Lux puts out. And if Lux lands a binding into the Lucent Singularity, is going to pick up kills on LeBlanc. And at 6, can full combo LB very easily. Now with the berry being picked up on Lux as well, she's going to survive any burst that LeBlanc tries to do to kill her, at least early on. After the early game, we'll see. And there we see Balla Boy already going in onto Epics in the top, saying, hey, you know, you want to be up here, I'm an auto attack champion, Poppy, you're kind of like a burst champion, and, well, you're not going to farm too well in my lane. There's Hail Santa going on in, does get flayed backwards, just as easy, just like that. Disengage that fight. Easy one trade as Hail Santa takes a ton of damage, put to half HP, does still have that passive, so he can heal up incredibly quick, possibly use it as a bait, but they need to be very, very careful here. In this bot lane, Thresh, Quinn, they have the damage, they have the CC, and they have the escape. They can basically negate Volibear in any way, shape, and form, and protect themselves, and put out the hurt. So Volibear has to be very careful. Did start with the Relic Shield as opposed to a Doran Shield. A lot of supports running with Doran Shield. Being picked up first gives you reduced damage that you take, extra HP, and is a great first item if you want to be aggressive. You'll pick it up on Leonas, you'll pick it up on Threshes, because it's so good. Down you go. Did disconnect here, which is going to prove to be a bit of a disadvantage. He's going into lane, no experience, no creep score. Up against LeBlanc, who's going to have 16. Her first back, double Doran's Ring, or going to be going into maybe even a cooldown item if he saves up enough. Could go into a needlessly large rod. Wants to try and get Deathfire Grasp as soon as possible. Everyone just farming it out, doing their thing as Nocturne now making his move up into top. Tryndamere pushed very, very hard. Epic making it seem like nothing's going on, not making any sudden movements to give away that the gank is coming. There's Balla Boy. Squirrel very low. Ghost is going to use Balla Boy, is going to get feared. However, he turns around, starts fighting out of the Nocturne. Can he do it? Flash is going to be used from Squirrel, who's running away now. Won't pick up the kill as Dirt Biking taking a lot of damage, has to use the shield, misses the hook. Instead is going to get taken down. The flash coming out of everybody, the exhaust. Hail Santa going in. First blood is going to be picked up. That rolling thunder, so good as Bouncing Wow showing into the bot lane. Using the stun, but it is on cooldown. The Heartseeker Strike is not going to be enough. Can they tank it? Oh, there's one turnaround from Queefing Beauty, picking up the kill as down you go. Down you go. Down you went. Over. Quick and easy. Oh, Banchguala with the stun does take the turret shot. Is he going to take the kill? No, instead, Queefing Beauty will walk out with a blue buff now. And an additional kill underneath her belt. And there's Hail Santa coming back with the Rolling Thunder. Starts to tank the tower. The beautiful knockback. Queefing Beauty with the auto attack is going to heal through. But minions will pick up the kill for the Volibear. Hail Santa very aggressive, giving Quinn yet another kill. However, also giving that kill marker followed up by a death. Very aggressive bot lane going on to Quinn. And what a fantastic play. Quinn's like, that's awesome. You want to come and fight me? Gets flipped back from Volibear after Volley's in tower range, uses her dash forward, kicks Volibear farther into the tower, stunning him for a microsecond. So he takes one more tower hit because he died. Then she gained bonus HP from having the offensive mastery set and died. Only because main minions are so troll. Oh, his Epic gets binded into the tower. But you can just see this is the downside. If you come in with Lux and you are behind versus the LeBlanc who got the blasting wand early, you are going to have trouble. There's Thresh setting himself up as Tryndamere now level 6 can go and dive Poppy as he's going to do. Does not have the Mocking Shout as the knockback is going to force to use Balla Boy. Has to use that Endless Rage. Great play from Epic, being very calm, knowing that Tryndamere is 6. Says, that's fine. You want to dive me? I'm going to push you right into the tower. It's going to stop you dead in your tracks. You won't be able to kill me. And you just wasted a high cooldown ultimate. There we see the ward is placed down, so they do know Thresh is finally there. But as they continue this push on, Quinn coming back, has the Vamp Scepter, has the boots. So both ADCs have that sustain. However, Quinn has the extra attack speed and the movement speed to go and chase. So if they get pushed again in bot lane, if that Epic Queef gets pushed, that sounds so gross. Why did I name these teams Epic Queef and freaking Epicballa? Oh, there we see LeBlanc. Very, very hard for down you go as Lux. I was in the same position the other day. LeBlanc comes in, she dashes, uses the Sigil of Silence, uses the Ethereal Chains, it hits you, you're silenced, you can't run anywhere, and then because she used her jump in, which, slipping my mind at the moment, she's able to just change places once the chains echo and take no damage, 100% free trade. Great job forcing out Lux here. She's got to go home once again, and with no more money in her pocket, oh, but the flash isn't going to be enough to Q Bond the Epic. Might as well call him James Bond 007 because he is sniping kills of Lux. There's a beautiful contempt as Quinn going on in here now, but dirt biking so very low. Vayne not being focused out. They are going to burn the exhaust from dirt biking and the ultimate from Queefing Beauty. And here we see there once again is the Rolling Thunder, the fling backwards. The hook, however, is not going to be enough to save the life as Vayne takes a little bit of a tower. The wall stops him dead in the tracks, but not after she eats some snacks of Thresh cookies, and they were absolutely delicious. And I think Vayne will have a lot more if things continue to pan out like this in that bot lane. Zella don't need no man. I'm a strong, independent black woman. Hell yeah, you guys know that. Oh, there we see. Look, I did not know this, but if Volibear is rolling thundering you backwards, and if you're Quinn, you use your dash and jump, you actually lock down. Oh, but there's Squirl going into the mid lane. The main barrier is going to be used. Can Bond Epic escape? He's trying, waiting for cooldowns. There's the paranoia and the dash that will pick up the kill. Squirl slaying Epic in a most epic way. Barrier is down from Lux, but that's okay as Magical Wow now taking a little bit of damage, but he is going to back away and soak up all that experience in the mid lane that was just left for him. Now there's Nocturne. He may go and gank bottom as they are pushed up very far. You see him rolling around to the double golems down here. Instead does not want to go in as Balla Boy. Once again, look at the power of this Tryndamere. He's farming, and Poppy's farming underneath tower. Though she's missing a couple CS, she's doing very well. Clearly has played Poppy a little bit to know the ins and outs of the champion, to not be scared of the Tryndamere, who is inevitably probably gonna, yes, indefinitely, yeah, he's just, all he does, auto attack once, auto attack twice, looking for the critical strike. There's the ignite as well. One more, the heal comes out. Is it gonna be enough? There's the spin and his heal. That will be a kill as Bond Epic taken so very low, single digit HP, but escapes out. Fantastic play as Bounce Kawawa now loading up the Grand Skyfall. Here we see the initiation. The final hour is going to condemn Queefing Beauty into the wall. The flash, however, the stun, the thunder. It's shocking as we see the Volibear diving on in. Double kill being picked up from KX. Nice play. Power of Pantheon. Man drops. That's Grand Skyfall into the back. You think you're totally safe. You're pushing up. You're like, that's fine. That's awesome. But, boom. You just took 200 damage. Now you're stunned. You've just taken freaking a spear shot to the face that does 200 deeps. You're now at half HP. You gotta run for your life. Too little, too late. As Santa was tanking the tower. Bounce, wow. Tanking the tower. Makes it very easy for Nice to just right-click. That's all he's got to do. Same thing as Tryndamere. They have two right-click champions. Randuin's and Frozen Heart need to be picked up in this game. Almost essential. There we see everyone just farming it out. Gold lead significantly favoring Epicballa. Nice Santa Bow. 17,000, basically 18,000 now. 14,000 here, and it's on the carries. You look, Vayne has got the money, 4,000. LeBlanc has the money, as well as Tryndamere. The three carries on the team, where the gold is on Nocturne and on Quinn for Epic Queef. Squirrel dirt you go. And look at Bond Epic being so aggressive with the chains. Instead uses double chain, but no mana now. Lux is playing very cautious, very scared, using the long range that she has to try and farm what little minions remain. As Nocturne now coming into the bot lane. They do have the pings for Bounchka Wow Wow to come in. There's this Grand Skyfall, but Nocturne is ready for it. Nice, taking so very low. There you see, is going to get taken down. Bounchka Wow Wow begins the chase onto Queefing Beauty as Hail Santa is disconnected. What a terrible time to DC. Squirl wants to go in. There's the flash hook. It is going to miss, and instead they walk out with 1 kill now, and that free tower as well. And that was a misfortunate event. It was going to be a 3v3 that could have completely changed with that Volibear Rolling Thunder, as well as his awesome claws of lightning goodness. They could have turned that fight around. They could have easily won it. Oh, but there's Squirrel going in. He does see Bounchka Wow Wow. However, Pantheon with that super fast base movement speed is going to be able to outrun Squirrel very easily, but the stun comes in as LeBlanc shows up. There's the spell shield waiting for it to go away. Bounchka Wow Wow picking up the kill with that auto attack as Balla Boy begins to dive onto Epic's in top, uses the Ignite once again. Every single time Ignite is up, it is a free kill for Balla Boy. Free kill. And he is making very, very easy work of Epics, who has the heal, who has the flash, bonus armor, going for that Trinity Force early, but someone needs to stop Tryndamere in top lane. He is farming whatever he pleases. He's doing what he wants. He's pretty much raping and pillaging all the lands. He is a true Viking, a true barbarian king right now. As we see Bon Epics putting down you go to half HP even through the barrier, but a nice play from down you go. Can he make the turnaround? He's got auto attack. He was silenced. He could not pop the Lucid Singularity. That would have been a turnaround kill. Still a fantastic play from down you go. Says, look, LeBlanc, you want to fight? Here's Final Spark. You're tanking the tower. Decides to go aggressive, flashing forward, but was silenced, could not pop it, and pays with her life. So close, and close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And ladies and gentlemen, this is League of Legends. So close doesn't matter. You survived with, quote, enough HP. Always, always. If anyone ever asks you, OMG, how much HP did you just survive with? The ultimate douchebag reply is, enough. And add a winky face. Makes him so mad. Do it in ranked games. Try it out sometime. You will make people beyond mad and rage quit more oftentimes than not. Super funny. Super funny. I've done it. It's terrible. Don't do it. Don't be a douchebag though in ranked. As down you go. Is going to get engaged on here. Bomb the Epic does land the ethereal chain. It is going to lock down as Bounchka Wow Wow sniping the kill. Now it's Squirrel in a 2v1 situation as Bon Epic has to run away. Waiting for the cooldowns. There's the burst. Is it going to be enough? He wants to tank it. Instead is going to back off as Balla Boy diving in onto Epics. Once again, has that endless rage, is going to pick up the kill as we switch over to the bot lane. Valor trying to run away, has to use the counter flash as Nice is beginning the chase. Has it, we do see that Hail Santa and Dirt Biking duking it out. There's the Pantheon. Bounchka Wow Wow not able to land onto Queefing Beauty, who is going to be able to escape as Dirt Biking and Hail Santa. No damage coming. Oh, with a quick switch with the hook is going to be enough. Can he get himself executed to the tower so that he only feeds one person? It will be close. He's waiting. He wants to. There it is, the flay backwards, and a great play from Dirt Biking. He knows, look, I'm gonna die. I don't want to give the kill to Pantheon. I don't want to give the kill to Vayne because that's a bad day. I might as well give it to... Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Give it to the Volibear. And you just see, this is Tryndamere. This is the power of Trynd. Nobody stops him. 151 farm at 17 minutes. He is right on par. He's technically, if you want to get specific, a little underpaced, but he's doing fantastic on the team. The highest in the game. And he's just raping and pillaging. Continuing on as Queefing Beauty going in on a Nice, overcommitting, but says I got backup. The nice body block from Santa. The minions are there doing so much damage. There's the board coming on out, and Nice utilizing the true damage just says, cool, come at me. Right click, and down you go. is taken incredibly low. Can Bon Epic get the kill? He does pick up the kill. However, Squirl will do the cleanup. And it's over as Balla Boy racks up another kill. 5-0 in the top lane. He has killed Poppy 4 times. He has killed Nocturne now once. And has that double buff. He is going home with so much money in his pocket. 1,900 gold. He's going to go get something fancy. Zeal, boots, whatever he wants. The world is his oyster, and there he goes. He does get both, as Santa is going to take down that tower and begin the fight here on a dirt biking. But Quinn coming up quick, looking for the lantern. There it is, the flay backwards. There's Volibear with the ultimate, now using those thunder hooks. He does have that passive ticking away. Is it going to be enough? He cannot bite on a dirt biking. There's the auto attacks. He knows. Oh! Nom, 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 nom. Biting on down as Nice was typing something out. Or not Nice, Queefing Beauty was typing something out. Nice already committed, does not have the tumble up. There's the bait coming out from Quinn and Valor. Tag team, boom, fist bump. Look, Quinn, I'm gonna take a little break because Valor's here to get me the hell out of here. Flying on home. As there we see Epics once again getting dove in the top. There's the mocking shout, the red buff ticking away. Bounce wow wow. Able to pick up the kill with a simple right click. They are now going to take this top tower, and it is very hard. Epic, Queef, Squirrel, Dirt You Go has no answer to Tryndamere right now. There's the hook onto Balla Boy, though. The box as well. However, Balla Boy says, I don't care. You want to do this, Thresh. Let's do this. Bounce Guamo using the stun. Balla Boy going in. Flayed into the tower. Wants to pick up the kill. Gets the one. Now uses the Endless Rage. However, he is going to be able to heal up nice and quick as Bon Epic comes in and double sigil. Silence. Boom. Ethereal Chains. Dashes on. Brings the pain. And it's lights out. Going home, Queefing Beauty, for your final Queef. You know, it's always tough. You think you got all the air out of there, and just, it's not ever all gone. There's always one more. There's always one more. So, Summoner disconnects and reconnects all game, but that hasn't stopped him. He's still coming back into the mid lane, and he's ready to go. Lux, down you go. Ready to say, LeBlanc. Down you go. It's time. Dominoes here. And you're going down. You're going down. Like a house of cards. Like this bot lane, as we see Squirrel going in, so much damage onto Nice. He is going to get feared. There's the right clicks. The Nice condemn, but it's not going to be enough. And Squirrel is going to flash. The tower does fall as Hail Santa starts the 2v1. Has that passive. Healing on up. But the hook, Queefing Beauty with the right clicks, picks up the kill and fluffs that score even more. 5-4. Damn, that was not planned, but that sounded fantastic nonetheless. As Bon the Epic has that death cap, and going on into down you go, waiting for it to echo. There it is, the barrier is going to be used. Oh, there's the combo as Bon Epic just face tanks it, doesn't care, and gets sniped from Queefing Beauty. 4 people show up. It's a party in the mid lane as Bounchika Wow says, don't worry, I got the dragon. But Queefing Beauty going in with the flash. Can he chase it down? Does not have any way to continue. Already used Blade of the Rune King to siphon away that movement speed. So instead, burn the flash for a flash. Well worth it on Bounchika Wow's play. And there's Balla Boy. He sets his sight onto dirt biking. The hook does come out. There's 3 members of purple. There we see Balla Boy in a very sticky situation. Will he fall? There he goes, using the Endless Rage. Decides to go and fight. Gets binded. And he will drop down here as Epics, getting the revenge, says, I got this Trinity Force. I got tons of damage, and I'm ready to use it. Boom, smashes his big old dike hammer into the mouth of that Barbarian King and teaches him a lesson in true pain. Yeah, for anyone who just saw it, you can't actually crit wards. So that Poppy just crit that ward for 1. Oh, going in here onto Nice. Is it going to be enough to counter flash from Poppy? He does go on in, uses the ult onto Bounchika Wow. Not necessarily the best target, but can he pick up the kill? There's the lantern to try and get out. Epics accidentally walking a little bit far away. Picks up the kill, 1-1. Bounchika Wow on a rampage, 4-1-3. And That's finally, oh, there we see the stun going in, onto down you go. There's the kill from Bon Epic. However, the leash, the flash, Bon Epic waiting, using the cooldowns, does not have the ethereal chain. One more auto tech, that's all it's gonna take. Squirl picks up the kill. As we see into the mid lane, there's Dirt Biking running away, bouncing wow, they are going to be getting him ending onto the Thresh. Now it's Queefing Beauty, it's a 2v2. They're going on to Hail Santa. Queefing Beauty, solo. The Fear, though, is going to pick up the kill. Squirl, good job, unstoppable. Double kill from bouncing wow. Squirl now going in with right clicks, has the Fear. Can he do it? It is going to proc. There we go, Squirl with the auto attacks. He does get stunned, though. Is he going to dive? No, instead he chooses to back off. That would have been a very easy kill for Squirl to go in to the dive. Pantheon had nothing, but instead says, I would much rather take the tower and help my team. I am a team player rather than just a score fluffer. And that's what I like to see. Getting the objective over the kill. However, he could have done both, but it's okay. Oh, and here we see Balla Boy going in onto Epics once again. There's the Lantern to get out of dodge, and he does. First successful getaway from Poppy here. Tryndamere on that 200 farm spree. Oh, he has so much money. Saving up probably now for that Infinity Edge. So he's ready to cut him down, ready to have that crit. And there's Lux long range farming because that's all she could do. We're 24 minutes in. She's got boots in and Athene. She is 0, 7, and 4. She is trying her best. As Epic's going in onto Balla Boy, using the ultimate just kind of scare him away, get him off the tower. As you see, it's a 1v1 between Queefing Beauty and Bouncing Wawa, but Bon the Epic showing up saying it's not a 2v1. The chains is not going to land as Queefing Beauty begins the run away. Can they do it? The loop upward. Bouncing Wawa had a little bit of a sixth sense. Rather than continuing on, says, I would much rather farm this bot lane. Everyone, LeBlanc 7 and 4. Pantheon 6-1, Tryndamere 6-1, going in onto Epics, has the red buff, one more right click, one more slice, dice, and it's a kill. It's a wrap. 7, 2-1 now. Somebody stop Tryndamere. They can't. They don't have any way to. Even if they go and bring 4 people top lane, it still won't be enough, as Tryndamere now knocking on that top tower. Says, who's gonna stop me? Nobody. Takes the tower in top as the rest of his team pushes in mid. There is the members going top as down you go. Lands a beautiful binding. The ignite taken away is not gonna be enough. There's the turnaround. Is not gonna do any damage due to how far behind Lux is as they rotate to this top inhibitor now. Epicballa, nice Sanabo, doing a great job of utilizing the fact Tryndamere is so big. If he pushes top solo, that means the rest of them, the other 4 members of the team, can push another lane and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A great play by everyone on blue right now. As the binding comes out on a Bouncing Wow. He is taking a lot of damage. Squirrel engaging in, using the random. It's only on to 1. They are going to pick up the kill. Squirrel with the shutdown and the bonus money going on into the pockets here as Epic, Queef, Squirrel, Dirt, you go. Begin the push now into the mid. The hook is going to get played backwards into the box. The nice dash over is still going to lock down as a Bon the Epic gets cut up, shot in the face, and taken out by Valor, by Quinn. As Bon Nice does do a little bit of a tumble juke, stopping the binding from coming out on Lux and landing, and the hook. Great play, as what's very tough for Purple Team right now is they don't have much of a wave clear. Lux was their wave clear individual, as well as, I guess you can use Nocturne's Q, that Duskbringer, to clear out the minion wave, but they don't have the best pushing potential, only in the fact that those 2 champions can push where you gotta worry about getting engaged on. And there's the Baron Pinks coming out. Neither team with the wards as that top tower taken out to almost nothing. Could drop here, but a thankful rotation from Purple is gonna stop that tower from being taken. Giving Lux some much needed experience as well as Poppy here. You see Tryndamere is level 17. To the highest, which is Nocturne's 15. Squirrel leading his team right now, 7, 2, and 5, has the damage, has that Black Cleaver, the Feral Flame, the Bilgewater Cutlass, and the Randuins. As if anyone's going to duke it out with Tryndamere, it is going to be Squirrel. There we see it as a 2v1. Tryndamere, though, doing so much damage to Queefing Beauty. He needs one more right click, but the flash from Queefing Beauty. Beautiful play. They are going to pick up that kill, as now the Baron Pings come out for Epicballa. Nice Sanabo, and they are going to be taking it down. There is no contention. They do have it warded. Can they take it fast enough? Nocturne does not have Paranoia. Still has 10 seconds on it here. There's the hook going in onto Bow as Dirt Viking goes right on in, but there's Poppy as well showing up. Bounce Chihuahua is going to get engaged on as Squirrel and Bounce Chihuahua duking it out in a 1v1, and Squirrel picks up the kill, and this is a turnaround Baron. A great stop from Purple Team saying, look, you want to do Baron? You don't know me? Get up out of my barbecue, or get up out my chicken. I ain't having no barbecue. They pick up some kills, kill Bounce Wow. That's the smite, pick up the free Baron, and they're going on home. Very happy campers. Now, blue team, that Epicballa, nice Sanabo, 29 kills. They do have 49,000 gold with 7 tower destructions, 7 tower takedowns. But that is not stopping Epic, Queef, Squirrel, down you go. From holding the lanes, fighting with all that they have, though it's 19 kills, 43,000 gold and 2 towers, they are showing us that, look, this is League of Legends, League of Throws. All it takes is one team fight in the late game that is victorious, and you win the game. So here we see Hail Santa getting caught out a little bit. The nice hook from Dirt Viking. The flay backwards, but Ball Boy showing on up. There we see the damage coming out. He is instantly going to melt down Queefing Beauty, but he has to use the Endless Rage as it's a turnaround from Dirt Viking. Hail Santa picks up the kill. Squirrel now in a bit of a predicament, and it's a double kill coming out from Ball Boy. There's the pings onto the tower. 5 members of blue team are up. They are pushing down onto this tower. They should be able to take it and then go right for that nexus, as we see down you go having major internet issues, showing back up. There's Epics going in, focusing out. Hail Santa wants the kill, picks up the kill, but now is going to pay with the life potentially. There's the ethereal chains, does not lock down. The heal is going to be used as Balla Boy diving in and down you go in the top. Does not have the ultimate, spins on out, trying to heal up, lives with a sliver of HP. Dirt Viking needs one auto attack. The shutdown, boom, bringing down the hook in the house. Says no, this is my base. I support my team to protect this house. Bonk. As the Paranoia is going to use on Squirrel going in here, onto Bounce Wow. The Cutlass as well. He is very slow. He just turns around and says, look, I'm going to die. Tosses the ward on over to try and get vision of the Wraith to then jump to it. Since they changed Pantheon around, he is able to stun creeps. Basically, it's a get out of jail free card. It's a way for him to jump over walls and stun onto a minion to break line of sight, to get away from the enemy. It is awesome. I'm ever so glad that they changed him here. So as we see, 55,000 gold now to 46,000. This lead is just growing for blue team. All they have to do is push top, take that inhibitor, push mid, take the inhibitor, end this game. That's all they have to do. Team up and end it. If they want to even, they could send Tryndamere off into La La Land. That's nice. Getting a bit caught out, only to bait Dirt Viking with a beautiful condemn into the wall and a pickup on the kill. Epics went in, baited the teammate a little bit. Thresh overextended, takes the condemn, and, well, nice takes the life. There's the red buff now being picked up onto Nice, which gives Vayne so much kite ability. Not only does she now have red buff to chase you down as well as her passive, but she has tumble to run away and kite you along. Constant kiting. And this is why anyone who plays Ashe, why Ashe fell out of favor. You give a red buff to your ADC, turns everyone into an Ashe now, with bonus damage. So there we see the fight coming out from Squirrel. In the top lane, as Queefing Beauty was pushing bottom, and is going to pay with the life as we switch back into the top lane. Balla Boy going in onto Epics here. One more right click, one more click. There it is, the damage, the kill, as Balla Boy going in onto the inhibitor does pick up the kill. As now Thresh putting himself out of position. The Paranoia going in onto Balla Boy with their shutdown. He skewered him alive, and Bon the Epic runs away with a sliver. All it takes. Bounce Wow sacrificing for the sins, tries to stun, do as much as he can, but he is going to drop to Squirrel. Double kill now. Great play, not only from Bon the Epic to clench his butthole enough to survive with 1 HP, but oh, nice, great dodge, and should be able to pick up the kill. However, he is going to get feared into the box. There we see nice with the turnaround. Squirrel, can he secure it? Does use the flash, needs one more auto. He's waiting for the Q if he has to, but that Duskbringer giving him the increased movement speed is going to allow him to get in that auto attack range as he fears onto Hail Santa. And talk about Nocturne late game hyper carry. He attacks so fast. He has that Randuin's, so he is tanky. He dives into the backline, pops that Randuin's, slows everyone, their movement speed and attack speed, and puts out the damage. Has that Black Cleaver so he can help his whole team, and looks to either be getting Sunfire Cape or Guardian Angel as that last item. But with these last two team fights, we have to say, blue team, Epicballa, nice Sanabo. They've been pushing. They've been trying to end it out. They got the top inhibitor finally. But Squirrel has been making some huge plays, huge kills, and big turnarounds, making Epic Queef, Squirrel down you go. Or dirt you go. Dang, I can't read. Stay in this game. 60,000 to 54,000. Coming into that later of the mid-game stage where gold eventually isn't going to mean as much. There's the Condemn once again onto dirt biking as LeBlanc gets hooked into the tower, and Epix picks up the kill as now we see it's Nocturne and Balla Boy duking it out. Can he do it? The turnaround kill from Squirrel. Like I said, the only person who could do the 1v1 versus the Tryndamere was going to be the Nocturne, as we see Queefing Beauty forced to flash away and use the heal. Hail Santa forced to tank underneath the tower as Epix gets condemned away, saving the life. Oh, but there's nice. He has the invisibility, but Nocturne is already locked on as Epix snipes the kill with the dash. Blade of the Rune King is going to use slowing Bounce Kawawa into the fear. Santa trying to use the slow. Nice flash away as Lux can't land the skill shots needed. But there's the Duskbringer, the increased movement speed. Epix saving the mana to use the knock into the wall, instead choosing to run away. And they begin to tank on the tower as Down You Go says, don't worry, I got Prismatic Barrier. I'll take a couple shots. It's okay. And actually is forced to use Barrier because Down You Go would have died. It would have been an execution. So it would have been completely okay to die rather than using the Barrier. That's what I would have done. One extra death on my scorecard doesn't really mean anything. But looking at, look at the carries. Look at Tryndamere, full build. He's got everything. He's got the Youmuu's Ghostblade. He has a 100% critical chance. All he's got to do is hit you. Look at this. Look at this. 74, 81. When he has 100% rage, he has 100% crit. He hits super duper hard. As long as he's hitting somebody, he's going to kill them. Downside, he's incredibly squishy. There we see constant crits just like that. Boom, criticals all day, chunking down health. Baron is now up. As we see Bon Epic going into top, picking up the kill as Queefing Beauty trying to get the turnaround, forced the flash away as Epix will roll on through the enemy. There's the pings for Baron saying, stop, let's get the tower, let's defend the tower. Instead, let's go get the Baron. It's free to go get Baron, no one's gonna stop him. Blue team going on over. Tryndamere has the damage as well as Vayne true damage. Oh, but here we see Vayne being very aggressive as Epix coming on in here. Wants to use the ultimate on somebody else so that she can focus out onto the Vayne. There's Squirrel diving into the Baron pit once again. Does snipe the Baron. Has the Lantern to get out. Chooses to fight. The shutdown coming up from Balla Boy, and there's the wall being used with the box, and shutdown also from Nice, who Vayne in the back with the right clicks. Nobody touches. Double kill being picked up. Triple kill being picked up. Great play. This is the power of having 2 late game carries. Tryndamere, late game carry number 1. Vayne, hyper late game number 2 carry. Pings on that top inhibitor going on. Fantastic play from Blue. Oh, as Nice with a wonderful condemn and the right clicks gets the ace. Should be able to take this inhibitor, the towers, and possibly the game. But props going out to Squirl. He was chilling at the red buff. Says, hey, I have vision on Baron. Dashes in as he's dashing, mind you. Snipes the Baron. Wins that fight right then and there with the Baron snipe for his team. Has the lantern so that he can get on out if he wants. Instead chooses to fight, and no one touched Vayne in the back. She was able to right click and do anything she wanted. Vayne 10-7-2 is going to go back. Could be going for the Bloodthirster next or some other crazy item. Who knows? Maybe she's going to go double bork as Epix is going to get engaged on from Squirrel. But there's the Randuins and the Fear. The flay backwards. Squirrel is going to be able to pick up the kill and head on home after enjoying some nice bonus money. Overall, this game has been back and forth, teeter-tottering, down you go, catching up in levels with all the disconnects. You can see, has the death cap now, going for the Void Staff, 0, 11, and 11. Some people might say that's a perfect support score. No kills, all assists. But look at the carries items. Nocturne has the Thornmail. Interesting choice for picking up Thornmail. He wants to try and return the damage from Tryndamere, but oh, there we see using the Mocking Shout. Squirrel still getting chunked down and ignited. Squirrel might die here, however, that Fear is going to save his life. Dirt biking with a nice hook in and the lantern with the poppy. There's the stun into the wall. Balla Boy has to use the ultimate as his team now showing up here. Epix out of position, does have the ultimate on Devolver, so no one can fight him as Pantheon going on over. But there's the final spark and the Nocturne coming back. Needs to use the Dustbringer. Does land. 500 gold going into his pocket now. The turnaround. These plays are insane. Nocturne picked up the kill. Left. Came back. Says, did you miss me? Because I missed me. And Vayne, let me give you a little kiss. The kiss of death, of course. As now Squirrel going in onto Hail Santa. And Bounchka Wow Wow, though, showing up here. Wants to help on out. Does stun Squirrel, but he cannot 1v1 Squirrel. Squirrel is an auto attack champion. Pantheon is a burst. However, they do pick up the kill onto the Thresh, and now it's Squirrel and LeBlanc showing up into the mix. Squirrel in a 3v1 now. He is doing so much damage, healing up a bunch, but the stun will pick up the kill. Bounchka Wow Wow as down you go with the binding. Can he land the ultimate? Does not have it. Could have flashed over for the auto attack. Instead, I think disconnected a little bit as Queefing Beauty going in onto Bounchka Wow Wow picks up the kill. And this is, I want to bring up, as Queefing Beauty going in, continuing on to Bon Epic, who's forced to use dash upon dash to get out of dodge. LeBlanc so slippery with the fact that if she wanted to, she could have turned around and possibly blown up Queefing Beauty. Instead, Chosa ran away, and there's the minions. Look at this base. That whole time they were chasing, supers are knocking on that front door. Oh, and Balla Boy going in onto Queefing Beauty. There's the 1-to-1 here. Queefing Beauty with the blind, blinded long enough, and there's a free double kill going out to Balla Boy here. Pings onto the Nexus. There's no towers. There's nothing there stopping them from pushing it down anymore. All they have to do, gun on in, take the Nexus, and call it a day. There we see Santa going in onto dirt biking. These two have been duking it out all day. as Volibear making some big plays, putting Dirt Biking to half HP. Oh, there's Squirrel though diving in onto Nice, who is going to evaporate. Squirrel now going in for the double. Oh, but there's Balla Boy with the right click. Once again, another kill. He's continuing on to the Nexus and trolling them inhibitors. They're trolling so hard they spawn back in the last second. There's the inhibitor dropping as they're going now. Bouncing a Wow showing up to the party just in time, saying don't worry, that hook, Banshee's Veil has got you. That is a victory here for Epicballa. Nice Santa Bow, and unfortunately a loss for Epic. Queef, Squirrel, Dirt, you go. Great play from everybody here. I can't thank you guys enough for allowing me to cast your game. And you might say, wow, how do you allow me to cast your game? Well, it's because you guys choose to show up to the stream and join into the game that was made. And I thank you very much, everyone who has been watching this whole night. It is 3 in the morning. I've been casting 2 games. The voice slipping away. I want to take a moment to thank everyone who has followed tonight. I'm going to just do a massive list of everybody. There is a metric shit ton. I have 147 unread messages, which means the holy fuck. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so fucking much, man. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like what I do. Tune on in every night at 9 o'clock. Awesome. This is single-handedly the most successful night I have had in streaming ever. I've been streaming since November, and fuck yeah, guys. Hell yeah. Thank you so very much to everyone who showed up tonight. I want to thank my mods for helping me figure out everything in this total shitstorm. I want to thank